Welcome back, everyone, to episode 13 of my roleplay series. So, today, our first protocol is we have 220 grand to our name. So, let's go get us a new semi. How are we going to get there? Well, we're going to have to get a taxi. So, we will run over to Old Taxi and I'll see you guys over there once I get over there in a taxi. I'll see you guys in a sec. So we are now pulling in to Kosan trucks. So let's get out of the taxi. Yeah, you can just drop me off right here, mate. Thank you. So, okay, he's driving off very slowly now. So we are down here at with 220 grand. We want to eventually get a bigger truck, but so we will now buy the FL1, which has a 13-speed gearbox, and let's have a look at it. With it's only 350 horsepower engine. I thought it had a 440. Where the Motopedia said it had 440. Is that a bug? Have I found a bug? Not bug, as in a bug within the game. No, I just misread it. Oh, that's great, isn't it? So, is that actually our best bet? This would be, but we need 3 more truck levels. Ooh, and 80k. And we can get the Galima. Or we keep the FL1. To be honest, I'm more thinking towards the FL1 because I love my cab overs. We will be getting an Atlas 6x4 eventually, but let's go ahead and buy this. So now we have a brand new truck, which we can do a lot more with. So let's head over to. Mate, are you good? Okay, our taxi driver has decided to get stuck, so not to go on the road anymore. So let's reverse in here, and we can upgrade it to how we want it. So, first protocol is suspension. We need stiffer springs. So, if we do 300 on the rear, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 120 on the front, that'll get us some decent dampeners. We will do 150s all the way around. I'm probably absolutely doing this all wrong. Wheel spacers, ideally, we want max, but that will take 16, that will take half our budget. So, we will do, we'll do 80s on the rear, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 40s, 40 on the fronts, which saved us a little bit of money. Angle kit, we don't want. Powertrain, we probably do want that eventually. We want the one with the more torque. So the long intake, cheapest money. How much is that? 70k. Okay, we need tracker level 50 anyway. So it probably would have been smarter to wait, but that's fine. Transmission, we have the 13 speed. Final drive, we have 3.08, which we will keep for now. We don't have any rear LSDs on. Aerodynamics, nothing, etc. So we want some extra fuel tanks so we can do those even longer trips on the same we do less refills in the FL1, as this will now become our main truck. Tires, you don't need high load. Suspension is fine. Paint, that's the main thing. We want a nice dark. Do we want black on the bottom? Nah, we'll go purple on the bottom, black on the top. We'll make that less rough. We'll go to, there we go. That is a nice little shine to it. Do we want tint our windows? We'll make it less opaque so we can get rid of that. There we go. We haven't got any skins, have we? No. So that's 100 to paint. Now, do we want any decal work? I don't think we do. However, there is one thing. We have 16 grand. So let's park slightly across the base so I can see the track a bit better. Turn our engine off and we can get some lights. That is not the ones I was wanting. Right, we want some yellow flashes. That's what I want anyway. We will need to head to another dealership for that. But for now, this will do us, as this will be a lot more of a goey truck. So we do need to get rid of the carry at some point. What we could do, oh, we could do that actually. If we break, stop a sec, and then head over to overseas import, we can get some containers to head up north. And then we can connect our carry to it. But the question is, do we do a 40 footer or 20 footer? We will have to see. Thank you for stopping. So our first protocol is to have a chat and see if we can get ourselves a trailer spawned. So we'll park up over here. Ready. And I'll see you guys in a sec. So, yes, we are allowed to use trailer. Obviously, we have to bring the container back. Anyway, so we are indeed stuck with a 20 footer for what we want to do. So, we will then connect the, I don't know if how long that would be. We might even be able to fit two 20-foot trailers on. There we go. If we give it a try. As long as we have it at like 20 meters long. 22. That should be plenty of space to be able to connect the carry on the end. So hopefully this can manage 2 21st. So let's get ourselves loaded up. We'll get ourselves nice and straight. There we go. And we will see what we can do. So we need 21st at the top. And we need to head over towards Jeju Harbour. So what is heading towards Jeju Harbour? The toy factory. We've only got one. Then food factory. Bakery would be a good one. We can then do bread pallets. So we've got Jeju Bakery, and it's just up the road. That's the wrong way. Food factory, toy factory. If we do toy factory, there we go. Oh, I am sorry if you heard that. We are up to 48 tons. So hopefully this bad boy can carry all that weight plus the weight of a carry. It should do. So let's first of all up here a sec and connect the carry, which is at home, and then we can go up here, drop off the carry, come back, go deliver these, and then we can go. Ooh, or should we come up here, do the drop off, drop the carry off? No, because we'll still need to get rid of the containers anyway. Anyway, first protocol is to get rid of that carry that we are lending for that amount of money we used. Take it out wide. We also need to sort out our drive when it upshifts, as currently it is upshifting way too late for my liking, and it is burning so much fuel. There we go. So we'll turn left out of here. There we go. Also with the FL1 we can start doing some logs and planks, which will be some good money. After this we might be able to need to get 70k to then get the bigger engine. After this we will have enough levels. We'll be near Ghost Sound Truck as well. Just we won't have the money for it. Well, if we'd waited, we could have got the Galima after 3 more levels and like 80k. And no matter what, we had to make more money to be able to get the bigger engine. But I like it. It's a good looking truck. I love my cabos. I prefer more Atlases, like variants of the Atlas, personally, as I am from the UK. And the Atlas is a very common looking truck over here. So we will head over, grab our carry, as I have said. But while we're doing that, I hope you guys are enjoying the series. We are starting to get some good progress. You will be getting 2 videos of this roleplay, as you have noticed this week. I am now currently recording the Saturday video on Sunday. Yeah, I know. So, let's go in first person. Ah, this isn't very detailed in here. That's fine. As long as we have our mirrors, that's all that matters. So we can see where our trailers are sitting. With the 13 speed, we can get away with a little bit more, as we haven't got as much power still. We've got a little bit more power, but because of the 13 speed, it's a lot easier to get a about the map. We need to start slowing down. Let's add our jailbreak. So we can slow down a lot easier. There we go. There's the gear shift we needed. Yes, our current target is to get a 540 horsepower semi. With the Atlas 4x2, that can be used for company work. However, I'm very much in two minds about needing a depot. The next thing I want to do is get a dump truck. That would be really helpful, rather than having to use the Oldham on the Oldham. Yeah, sorry, I'm using Oldham. I'd rather get a dump truck, because then we can also use that for company work. We do like limestone, coal, iron, all that fun stuff, which we do need to start doing limestone, as we need H beams for depots. It will just take longer if I don't have company work. So I'm going to change that rule again. So we'll be buying a depot. I'll sort out company routes in a sec. Yeah. So then we can get the Atlas out doing possibly container work. Maybe not actually. I'm not sure what I can get it to do. Ah, no problem with my plan. Been some technical issues. I've gone too far away from it. Let's check our hazards on, and it has despawned. Well, bananas. But that changes our plan. Right. So anyway, we have to go get rid of these containers anyway. Let's just pretend that they came and picked it up for us. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, I've got a really weird trailer layout now for no reason. Ooh, I have an idea. Let's just flip a Yui. Come on, truck. And hopefully these guys have some pallets for us to use. And we'll chuck on pallets on the end. We'll park up here for a sec. And there is nothing going that way. Oh, there's pallets going to... Ooh. No. There's nothing heading to where we want to go. So, we'll take these containers up there and then bring them back. In the interest of saving time, as it has already been 20 minutes, I will see you guys up there when we are ready to unload. So, which in a sec. I just realised that the lights I wanted are at the tow truck dealership. So, we're just going to quickly jump in here, sort some lights out, and we'll be... So if we park up here, especially if we're having road trains and whatnot, we need flashes. So let's buy 4 of them. and we can get them put on the grill. One there, one there. So let's bring them forward a bit. Go. And we will go measure around 30 there with, yeah, we'll save that, and then 30's there, and we'll go forward by 3. Now they should be in the exact same place. I'm just going to quickly change the light color to an orange or a yellow. Let's go orange. That's what we need. The light mode, we will have them come on with we don't want them on all the time, do we? So let's have interior light and interior light. So we can toggle them on and off. We've got them two, and then we also want, you know what? We'll put them always on thing. So we want 19330. So you need to go back to save, light mode, interior light, light color, orange, and then we want you, which you need to go back to and across one, save, change light mode. We'll do interior light and orange. Just want to double check I have put that one right. And now we have 4 flashes on the front. So when we are doing something like this, we can now have yellow flashes, even though my camera is really far away. There we go. So while we're driving, we can now tell that we have a long load. So we now need to turn around and carry on our journey. So, see you guys when we're over there, actually this time around. So, see you in a sec. So, we have arrived at our first stop, which is the bakery. And I believe that is the one on the front. So, we will go to the side as much as we can. There we go. And then we can unload. Lovely. That's 5 grand. So now we have to spin around. And then we will head to our next drop location, which is the toy factory, which is just around the corner. Really wish we had one for the cheese factory, because then we could do some cheese pallets. But we could technically do some bread pallets if we can get ourselves another trailer. But we'll have to work out where we can rent it from. Will we do such a thing? We take a wide turn so we avoid the grass. Just about. And now we get to do the fun job of reverse parking this road train. So we'll get ourselves nice and straight. There we go. Chuck our hazards on. And now reverse it. Hopefully I can do this first time. Oh no. Yeah, I've already screwed it. Oh, I've got to turn the opposite way I want to return. And I think I have messed this up again. I have. Damn it. I need practice. Let's try getting really straight again. There we go. Ooh, I started off at an angle. Can we solve it very quickly? Ooh, are we going to do it? I think we're going to miss it, aren't we? Ever so slightly. There we go. Get it in reverse. And whatever you want to turn that way, do we? Yes. So then we can kind of just come on. There we go. And we didn't even hit it. Lovely. Now we've got to get out and head all our way back. But it is getting very late in the game. And I am running really low on time. So, sadly, guys, we are just going to stop at the fuel pump. And I'm going to have to call it there for today. But thank you all ever so much for watching. I hope you guys have had a great time. As we fill this up, I will get out and we can enjoy. So, once again, thank you all ever so much for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed. And we have the new track. So, I'll see you guys all in the next video. Bye bye.